Welcome to the Uncultured Roots Podcast. Welcome to the Uncultured Roots Podcast. I'm Brother 17.
It's your man HM Hersham Bawu. What up? What up?
And it's your man G Fly. What up, though, my babies?
And welcome to episode 73. Phantom applause.
It'll be there. It's
right. So how was y'all week, brothers? How was y'all? What y'all? Y'all ain't kill nobody, did you?
I wouldn't say on here.
Right.
I like that answer.
Absolutely not.
Matter of fact, what you talking about?
Mm-hmm. That's right. All right. Go ahead.
I was about to say, my week was straight until Friday came, and all these people called off, and it was like but we got out 8 hours, so that's good.
Damn. It was busy as usual.
Oh, okay.
Kind of checked out last night I didn't really do too much. Did some school shit, and then I was watching this shit. It's by Donald Glover, called Swarm. It's about
I've been hearing about that.
Yeah, that shit is wild. Y'all might want to check it out.
Was it on?
It's on Amazon Prime, I think.
Okay.
Amazon, yeah.
I keep seeing the clips with the scene with Chloe Bailey.
Oh yeah, that's what everybody's talking about.
Yeah.
Chloe was getting knocked down.
I know. It keep popping up on the timeline.
Right. I was just talking about the whole series in general. It's wild.
All right, then. Well, I guess we're gonna get back into it. So we're gonna, the first topic of the day. These people, they paranoid. Everybody talking about the bank collapses. Everybody think because a couple banks failed last week, and for the audience, I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all know. If you don't know, they weren't like big banks. Okay, they were like medium-sized banks. Okay, they weren't the conglomerate type banks. If you see one of them go down,
Valley. Yeah.
Right. If you see one of them go down, then you need to be a little worried.
Yeah,
absolutely.
If Chase hit the ground,
it's a problem.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell people. I made a little TikTok video because I just kept seeing, people be paranoid and, pull all your money out. And like we was just talking, if you really know the ramifications of if everybody pulled their money out, the thing you're trying to avoid is what you're going to cause.
Yeah. Because they don't understand that trying to take, first of all, your money don't really reside there. As soon as you put it in, it's getting borrowed out somewhere. And I think they all think that, I'm gonna go and I'm just gonna take my money out and that's that. It's like, no, you got
they ain't got everybody's money.
If you especially if you're talking about taking 20, 30, 40 grand, 50 grand out, and it's like
everybody coming and taking that much out at the same time, they gonna bankrupt.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like I say, some of the things I was saying in that video I did, I was just like, if you want to pull some of your money out, I understand, but trying to pull out everything is just like, I say, watch what these big banks is doing. Watch them. Okay, you got people, people are reading the tea leaves of, everybody pulling their money out the stock market. I say, yeah, the people who already gained in the stock market are pulling their money out. They're not saying that you shouldn't invest right now. It's just, if you stand to lose $4-5 million, you're going to pull that shit out. You know what I'm saying?
That's if you know what you're doing, you can prosper even right now.
Exactly.
I don't know if I told you, last week. I'm getting into the options trading.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And options, anybody who don't understand option trading is calls and puts. Calls meaning you betting on the whatever it is, whatever company, or maybe you betting on the S&P 500, whatever it is you betting it to go up. Puts is you betting for it to go down. So you can get money either way, no matter what the climate is of the market.
Right.
That's kind of like what them hedge funds be doing, ain't it?
Yeah.
On a large scale.
They do.
They got formulas and all kind of shit trying to time the market and beat percentage.
All traders that do options, they all got they little formulas and stuff.
Yeah.
I first got into it when the lights went out, coupled with like almost a month ago now.
Mm-hmm.
The first time they went out.
Yeah.
I had put like what I put in it. I think I put in like 100. What I put in? I think I bet on like something like for $11, and it shot up to like $111. I got $111.
Easy $100.
Yeah.
Damn.
And right then, right then I was like, "Oh man, I need to."
I need to learn this shit.
Oh yeah, man. I'm gonna talk with you more often.
Learn this.
We gonna need to learn that.
I had to do an episode.
Because I was like, I want to learn about it now because that was a fluke right there. You know what I mean? I just happened to say, "Let me try this." So.
Right.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, brother Fly. Let's hope you do that on a mass scale, and you might be looking at the next multi-millionaire right there.
You already know how I go. You already know how I do.
That's right.
I'll figure
Absolutely. All right. Well, so what do you guys think? What do you guys think is going to be happening with this situation? You think it's just, is the paranoia justified, or do you think people are kind of blowing this out of proportion?
I think it's kind of justified because it's not, it's not like unrealistic for the banks to fail. We the banks failed before. Had to get bailed out and shit. So, and then when Trump was in office, he took away a lot of the restrictions and shit as far as lending, and what I'm saying. So it could be a sticky situation, if everybody panics and grab their money.
Right.
So I say it could be that way, but it's not that way right now.
Yeah. I kind of concur with what her said. Everybody just gotta be cool and see what happens. You know what I mean? But we already know, the bad thing is everybody taking money out in a mass scale.
Right.
That's not the way.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Don't trigger
that
recession.
It's already you're gonna get a depression.
Yeah, it's gonna be depression level.
Triggering the recession.
So I understand the paranoia because there's a lot of stuff going on right now that it's got people kind of like, what the fuck, they kind of we in uncharted territory as far as things happening, and it's like we getting away from the things that we used to doing and that security, and it's kind of going away.
Yeah,
because we moving in another direction with different things. It's like paranoia is warranted, but
that's why my advice is, stay up on what's going on, keep learning new shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Be a little bit more receptive to change, because
you ain't got no choice.
You're gonna get stuck.
You hit the nail on the head. Be more be more receptive to change. Yeah.
Oh, boy. That's the only thing that's certain is change.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you ain't got no choice, man. It's moving too fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything moving seemed to me is like moving too fast.
Yeah.
It's like you not even if you're a person who's not really afraid of change, it's moving so fast that it could cause that paranoia. It's like it's one thing leading to another quickly. Like
right.
We had that talk last year about AI, and now the AI done transformed to something totally something else.
No, it's definitely doing that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to use that I'm trying to use that thing
to the benefit, right?
Make me rich.
Yeah.
That was kind of an inside joke without y'all. You Hirsch pick. You knew what I was doing. Got to beat that algo. Got to beat that algo. Yeah. So, I mean, I guess to give my take, I think like your brother said, I think y'all just need to chill the hell out. I do. I'm sounding like a broken record. Watch the big banks. Watch your Wells Fargo's. Watch your Chase. Watch your Bank of America's. Watch them big boys. Watch the big banks. If you don't know what the 4 largest banks in America are, Google them.
I want to say watch Wells Fargo though.
Huh?
I want to say watch Wells Fargo.
I say watch them because they some crooks.
Well, I would say not watch them as far as big banks stand up because to me it seems like they gonna fuck around and fall with the little shit they been known to do.
Yeah, they shaky.
I'm not a financial expert, so don't take my
right.
Don't take me so serious. But just me looking at that shit, I wouldn't want to fuck with them like that.
And then I'm thinking, like, if you're taking all your money out the bank, what are you doing with it? Like, are you know what I'm saying?
Strip club.
Just go throw it at the strip club.
Most people don't know what to do. Most people don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Because, you take them out the bank. I mean, first of all.
That's what I'm about to say. First point, you shouldn't even have that much in the bank because you ain't making shit off of it. You should have that somewhere that is, you know what I'm saying, gaining some kind of interest.
They don't know. Yeah. They don't know about that.
Well, a lot of people don't understand that, which is it's funny. All this happened, and then Robinhood sent me an email saying, if you have, they got this thing on there where if you got the gold, Robinhood, it's like you get 4%.
Oh, nice.
4% back on the cash, and if you're in this like cash sweep program, where I guess that their banks, borrow the money from you. That's in your bitch account.
Yeah.
You get that percentage. You get that higher percentage. So they sending them emails like, put your shit over here. Put your shit over here with us.
Right.
Basically, that's what they saying. Bring your money over here. Put it in here. Get 4%.
That ain't bad.
I got some money in there.
You gotta get some kind of interest because inflation eating that shit up anyway.
Yep.
So, okay, I guess, so in conclusion, we could, we just look at it this way, like, just continue to pay attention to what's going on. If you got to check out some financial news channels, I know they got CNBC and Fox Business and stuff like that, things that actually paying attention to the stock market. Or even if you, like you say, like a Robinhood app. I actually just signed up for Robinhood about a week ago. I didn't put that much money in to start because I'm trying to still figure out how to navigate the app and getting. I don't want to just dive in head first and make these dumb investments and not know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
Wanting to better your financial situation and have financial freedom.
Gotta do something.
Second, what never fails, and Warren Buffett co-signs this. S&P 500. You put your money in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tiger market.
Yeah. Anybody who don't know what that is, you about to learn something today. S&P 500 basically the top 500 companies
Yep.
in America, all in one stock.
Yep.
So you buy into them, you buy into basically the whole market, which is very fine. It's good financially. It's a good financial sound thing to do because the stock market goes up and goes down. But if you keep it in a fund like that, it kind of equals out everything for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because all of the companies in the S&P 500 are not going to go down at the same time. If that happens, we really fucked everybody. So,
right. And so for example, if you get Apple and all you buying is the Apple stock, let's say you bought one share, how much Apple going for? Like last time I checked, I think it was like 150 something.
Yeah, I was about to say when I seen it, it's about 149, but that was a couple days ago. It could have went up or down since then.
So it's around let's say around 150. So you paid $150 for Apple stock, and it goes down. Of course, you're losing money.
Yeah.
So you invest into S&P 500, and one of the stocks or two or whatever, how many in there go up and down, it stabilizes with the ones that stay up.
Yeah.
So, you don't lose that much money. And therefore, you keep putting money in it and it grows over time.
Yeah.
I think when I signed up, that was one of the funds they recommended for me to where they had it where they say it is spread out. It is spread out amongst these companies. And I ain't going to share on here. I'll probably tell y'all off mic what things I'm kind of invested in. But I said, okay, I picked certain companies that I knew that were okay, I know y'all are making money, because I pay attention to the markets a little bit, not as much as I try to pay attention to, other sets of news, whether it's geopolitics or politics or something that's going on locally. But I try to kind of have an ear and sort of everything. I might not know everything about everything, but I'm like, I know a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So, what I say, I always crack that joke about myself. Like, yeah, I'm a jack of all trades. And the rest of that phrase that everybody never says is a master of none. I'm a master of none. That's it. I know how to do a lot of shit, but I'm not a master at hardly anything. So
that's another topic, because it seems like in today's society, you need to be
you gotta know
jack of all trades. There ain't no more masters. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Like just take music for instance. You can't just focus on music and just be the best artist you can be. You're gonna be the best artist in your house.
Well, you gotta
it ain't gonna get out there.
You gotta know a little bit more.
You gotta know a lot. Yeah.
You might not know. I say learn a little bit. Like, let's say you got one thing, you got the music, for example, you got the singing part down, you got the rap part down. And man, don't hurt to know a little bit about the business.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I mean? Or if you feel like you that terrible to where you can't figure that out, you delegate it.
Yeah, you gotta have it. If you can't do it, you gotta have a team.
You gotta bring somebody in.
Delegator.
That's their thing. Man. I say if this is a time where people need to come together and try to figure that shit out. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Yeah.
If you can't, you need to get around some
people. Get somebody who can. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. All right,
put together a network.
So, for all y'all, depending on whenever y'all see this, look, man, if you watching this as the banks are collapsing, then disregard what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? This is how I cover my ass.
Go get your shit.
Hurry up.
If you see everything collapsing, get your shit.
Sky falling, hurry up.
But if everything look normal and it's just like, bro, it's business as usual, Hey man, don't if you want to have a little something, because I always think it's always a safe bet to always keep some type of cash around you, whether and then a safety safe if you got safes in your home or just hiding spots. And it's always important to have some kind of cash and don't leave everything up to electronics. Have your money tied up all electronically because like Fly was saying, once the lights go out, the power go out. Now what? You're gonna have to barter with something. And if you ain't got no cash dollars, you're going to be selling ass.
I knew you was going to say that.
So, I'm just saying, you're going to have to do what you got to do. The ass and mouth never go out of business. So,
nah.
The oldest profession.
I was just about to say that.
So,
Coochie is always on the market.
Shit. Just don't run into the, just don't find the, what's his name? The booty warrior.
Oh, man.
Stay away from that.
Stay away from that. Stay away from that.
At all costs.
I like you and I want you.
I want you.
Man, I ain't never going to prison.
Stay my ass out of there, dog.
Literally, huh? Stay my ass out of there.
Stay my ass out of there.
I don't even want that fight.
None, bro. Oh man. All right, so I guess we'll try to move on and let's see. So the apparently the government wants to ban TikTok. Yeah.
I wonder why.
I wonder why. Why would the freaking government want to ban TikTok? That's a really, really good question.
I mean, we all know the main reason is they can't control it.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it has anything to do with like China trying to weaponize it, and
you think that's it?
Use it to dumb down the Western countries.
Too late for that.
Yeah, it's working.
It's too late for that. Y'all dumb as hell.
Cause I saw a clip. The owner or CEO of TikTok don't even let his kids get on it. Like,
but that's
you don't let your kids get on. Yeah,
a lot of people in social media don't let their kids do it.
Yeah,
So it's not just TikTok.
Right.
Okay.
I don't. I think they tell us that.
Mm-hmm.
They tell us that, it's for China, so they won't tell you that they really taking it off because a lot of these people is getting money and getting a lot of things off of this.
Right,
they getting a lot of information off.
They
of
are.
This.
Information too. They can't stop.
They getting a lot of, and I'm myself included. I tell you, it's so much easier to build a following on TikTok than it is to build a following on YouTube.
Yeah.
The views on my videos, I ain't never got it on any other platform.
Yeah.
Like I got 700 on one, 800 on one,
right?
700 on this one. Like it's like I'm like, dang man. Like,
so do y'all think it's any truth to, how they try to say it's easy to spread misinformation and fake news and shit?
Absolutely.
Yeah. But it's also easy to spread the truth when the truth is inconvenient for the government.
So it's a mixed bag. So
that's why I want to get rid of it. So go ahead.
I was saying I saw something where they basically paying creators even more money.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
They're trying to pay creators even more money on TikTok. Basically,
trying to get in that club.
They're trying to get
my dances together.
Well, any creator. I mean, this podcast can do that.
Right.
You got to dance.
Right.
But they trying to get it. They trying to buy the people out. They're trying to get the people to.
Yeah.
Are they trying to sell their following or something? Or?
No, they trying to give the money to the people, buy the people so they can stay around.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
you know, it's doing a lot of shit. I mean, then it's a Chinese company, so it's making people over in China a lot of money. Not necessarily. It's not necessarily coming over here.
Yeah.
They getting trillion. TikTok making trillions of dollars probably, and so them trillions is not coming here.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I was, and me being old head, I'm like, oh, TikTok is that young. It's for them young cats, man. It's for the young bloods, man.
Until you
and
get on there,
I got on there, and I'm like,
and you get hooked.
Oh, this is what you about, huh? I'm like, I got over, and it'd be mainly those videos where I'm sitting on break at work, and I just take my phone and I just start ranting about what's bothering me today. And and those videos get a lot of reaction, a lot of engagement. People, they hearten it. They sending me comments like, "Oh, I felt the same way," or "You idiot," or it's the and I'm just like, wow. And this week I hit over 1,000 followers this week, and I'm like, okay, I think I'm at like 1,100 and something. 1,160 right now, and I'm like, Jesus, only if I could get y'all to switch over to YouTube. Come on, man. We get our 1,000 subs, and all we got to do is focus on that 4,000 hours of watch time.
YouTube was different story.
YouTube is a different animal, man. But so I got this clip. Of this guy, and I started following this guy on TikTok because I started following him when they had the train crash and the chemical plumes in the air, and what the hell is it called? Palestine, Ohio, East Palestine, Ohio. And I guess he lived down there. I guess he lived close to there, and that's when I started following him, and he was just nobody's. I'm trying to watch I'm trying to watch the language since we figured some things out this past week. So, but we still gonna give y'all a great show. So I'm gonna share the screen right quick, and okay, where is it? All right, I'm gonna share this screen, and then yeah.
Explain it to me, Joe. I want you to explain it to me. Why the sudden move to ban TikTok? Why is there such a rush for this all of a sudden? Explain it to me. Because out of everything that's happened in the last fucking 2 years of your presidency, this is one of the few things you moved quick on. The train, it took you a week. Train exploded, and you're the train guy, took you a fucking week. Inflation out of control, we still haven't fucking dealt with it. A bank went under that rich people use. Took you 72 hours to clean that one up, but TikTok seems to be a big one for you. So explain it to me, because I just got home from fucking dinner, and I open up, and I'm looking at the Wall Street Journal, and it says, U.S. threatens ban if TikTok's Chinese owners don't sell steaks. So explain to me why. I want to know why you want to ban TikTok so bad. Is it because of the ownership? The foreign ownership? You don't want foreign ownership in media? Because I'm reading this on the Wall Street Journal, which is owned by an Australian billionaire. Rupert Murdoch, an Australian billionaire, owns the Wall Street Journal. He also owns Fox News, the same TV channel and website that pushed that you're an illegitimate president. Is that foreign manipulation of the media? And I got the link to this from Twitter, which is owned by a South African madman. What's the line? What's the line here, Joe? Because I can also go follow all this back to Facebook, which is run by a reptilian from the fucking hollow earth, Mark Zuckerberg. Okay? This is just a series of psychopaths who own our media. We know this. You're going to claim it's the data? Joe, if the Chinese want our data, they can just fucking buy the data on the free market that we love so much. The data is out there. It's been for sale for fucking 25 years. The first day somebody figured out how to sell the data, it was for fucking sale. What is it? You want to claim it's because you're afraid they're spying on us through the app? Then, Joe, ban every electronic device for sale on Amazon. All of those devices are made in China. How are we not sure that they're not listening to us through our Amazon Alexas, our Google Home, or even Apple Siri? How do we know, Joe? We'll never be fucking safe. Figure out a way, Joe, to explain this if you're gonna fucking explain it. If you're gonna do this shit and convince the people that you're not trying to fucking silence all of us from speaking to each other and finally seeing each other's lives for the first time and not just reading angry tweets from each other like we did for the last fucking 10 years. We're not going back to blogs. We're not going back to fucking Instagram. Explain to the people what you're gonna fucking do, or you're gonna end up with a lot more people looking angry as fuck like me.
He was big mad.
Yeah.
Big mad.
Big bad.
He made me need to dig deeper.
Yeah.
And ask who's on Joe about banning TikTok.
Uh-huh. That's one of the things I thought about too.
Is it Joe?
Yeah.
Or is he pressured?
Joe's idea.
Is he pressured by other people in Congress to do it?
Yeah.
What
Them
is it?
shadowy cabal figures.
I mean, not even try to even go that far.
It'd be the cats walking around in robes like the kind of hood that I got on, and just you can't really see their face. And like, now Joe, you know what you need to do. It's getting out of hand, and we put you here for a reason, Joe.
You need to take this
Now
shit
you
off.
need to do your job, or wind
show
up
them
like
pictures.
Kennedy.
Right.
You ain't
I'm
gotta do
telling
him
you.
like Kennedy. He old already. You saw him walking down there in Selma with
Uh-oh. What happened? Did y'all both freeze? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What happened? Or was it me? Or was it me? Uh-oh. What happened?
There you go.
there you go.
Okay. Oh, it was me?
Yeah,
it was you. Yeah.
Because I'm like, why did both of y'all stop?
Nah, you stop. Me and him looking at him like, oh shit.
Right. Like.
Because I almost hit the stop button. I'm like, oh, man.
edit this out.
Oh, man.
Right.
Okay.
Like I was saying, you ain't gotta do nothing to Joe. He old as hell already. You
Yeah.
seen them down there in Selma. You know, they doing that anniversary of Selma where they go down south to Selma and do the walk
Yeah.
like Dr. King did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesse Jackson in a damn wheelchair. Al Sharpton and them all walking down there like, why y'all doing this?
Yeah.
All y'all look like y'all need to go home and take a nap.
Yeah.
Drink some warm milk. Eat
About to go to the upper room.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
Upper room. Y'all think
where
what-
Jesus reside.
I'm not getting in on that one. Y'all ain't gonna get me. Y'all ain't gonna have the Christians coming after me. No.
Oh, they ain't gonna come after us. They got any sense of humor. They saw life before. The
Yeah,
movie
right.
Life.
Okay.
Go ahead, be ghetto and eat on the podcast, dog.
I'm
Right.
about to. Oh, you heard the chips open?
Yeah.
Y'all heard it? Oh, damn.
Yeah.
You know?
Gotta
Okay.
order a pizza.
Oh,
Take it back to the first
no,
episode.
I'm gonna chew off my.
I got
You know, it's
some-
people who make videos doing that. They just eat food and they get like
yeah.
hundreds of thousands of likes.
Kids play with toys on YouTube and
Yeah.
get millions of likes and millions of views.
Yeah, I know my daughter watches them.
What's so entertaining about opening up toys?
Watching other people do just random regular
Listen,
shit.
It'd make me mad if I was a kid.
It would look.
Like I
You
get
lucky
like,
mother-
So you get to open this, and I don't get to open this.
that's like the game streaming. Everybody, you know, watching people making millions of dollars off.
Bro,
What's
I
that?
don't even want to talk about it. I
Twitch.
don't even want to talk about it. I think I told y'all off mic. I don't even want to talk
people
about that.
Watching you play the game.
Every time I see that, I just die a little bit inside each time. I just die a little bit. Like,
I'm doing something wrong. These motherfuckers making millions.
I was doing that. No, man.
Right.
I told you I was doing this in the late 90s.
Oh yeah.
I was recording myself beating video games in the late 90s, and I was letting my friends watch it. Like, it was kind of like walkthrough videos, and I was doing
your
that.
window. Yeah.
And I'm like,
Every
time I see these, I could have been like, one of the first innovator. Every time I see it, I just die a little bit. Like, man, I was doing this preteen. Before I was a teenager, I was doing this. I'm like, man, Christ. Anyway, that kind of opened up some old wounds right there. But it's all right. I ain't gonna cry on the podcast. I'm gonna cry in the car.
You knew a market before it even existed, because you said people wanted to take them and watch them.
A lot of us know.
That's what I'm saying.
A lot of us knew some things, or did some things, and we like, damn, I've been doing that.
Right.
It just wasn't meant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's over now. I'll just be another crusty, busty person on there trying to, hey, check out my gaming video, guys.
I mean, you never know.
No, you just gotta now you gotta show some skin. You gotta be a female. And show some flesh.
I mean, you never know, man. You just throw some shit out there, see what works.
I know, man.
Keep trying to think of it. What's next? What people gonna want to do next?
Yeah, we kind of got off the subject, but anyway,
right.
What y'all think about? So, what you think about what my man's was saying? He was clearly going off, and I was reading up on it, and the government had already banned TikTok as of last year on government phones. So can't have it on government phones as of last year, and they move relatively quick, like light speed, to get that done. And they knew, or they know, that trying to pull that same maneuver over on the masses isn't going to go too well.
Yeah.
And see, this is like, I did a video about bread and circuses. TikTok is a big form of a distraction. See, they love TikTok from the form of a distraction standpoint because, hey, it keeps you stupid idiots occupied off of what we're doing over here. But the problem about TikTok is that people are reporting on what you're doing over here on TikTok
as well. Yeah.
It's people that's actually watching you and saying, oh, this is what they doing. Hey, TikTok. Hey, this is what they're doing over here. Look, it's aliens up there. Not really. It's just a new advance from the future premium new spacecraft that one of these what's the name of them dang on companies? Them I don't know. Them defense contractor companies like Boeing, not Boeing. I can't think of one right now. But whatever, you know what the hell I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Doing a blank. So what y'all think? Y'all think the government gonna ban it?
I think it's possible. I mean, I
need a yes or no.
I mean, I can't give you yes or no. I don't know. I don't know.
I need a yes or no. It's a cop out. I need a yes or no. We can do this all night, man. I need a yes or no.
I play the lottery right now.
Right.
Hey, I'm right there with you.
I think I still got time.
Got time? You got time?
The machine don't go off until what, 6?
Right.
No, it stopped at like I think it stopped at 10 o'clock.
Oh, well.
Got plenty of time.
I wish I knew future.
No, man, but I think it's some of probably what we already said. It's some of them trying to control information being spread, but it's also probably got to do with a hostile foreign entity, what I'm saying, having that ability to manipulate people, the people of our country. So they probably know some more stuff that, of course they know stuff that we don't know, but
of course,
it might be a reason behind it though. I don't know.
No, it's a reason. A reason. It's reasons that we already know, and it's reasons we don't know. Basically.
Right.
I think one of the main reasons is, they use. I feel like they are using the fact that it's China to say, we need to ban this because they can possibly spy on us.
Yeah, they already doing
this.
that.
Who ain't
That's what I'm
doing
saying.
that
They
at
already
this
doing
point? So
We spying on them too.
including them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
we spying on each other.
They spy on their
Yeah,
own.
we spying on each other.
They spy
Everybody
on
cell phone.
they spy on their own people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So who's not doing that? But I think one of the main reasons is those trillions of dollars being made,
and it's
more
going
so going over there
to strengthen
than
their
over
economy.
here. Yeah. And they can make a lot of money. It's just the money you get a small chunk of that here for the creators.
Yeah.
You know,
old TikTok trying to go bye-bye.
it ain't trying to go bye-bye. United States trying to make it go bye-bye.
As far as my answer, I don't think they personally gonna get rid of it because to me it's no different from what they were doing with well, obviously they have control over YouTube. But you know, back in the early 2000s, back in 2010 in that era and up, you know, people were coming out with the major conspiracy videos. It was Illuminati this, Illuminati that, and, you know, everybody was on it. The conspiracy train, it took off and it hit mainstream. And like 2015, 2016, that's when YouTube started cracking down and taking them videos down because they realized, you know, but whatever. But the thing is, you know, it's like the information is out there. And here's the thing, it's so many humans. If they won't find out something, they're going to find out something, you know? So all you doing is you trying to prevent the inevitable. You know, if a person really want to do something, they'll infiltrate the government, you know, they'll play the long game.
I think they want to make it harder for somebody. You know, when somebody makes a video, it more puts information in your face. Yeah. Rather, you know, it could be misinformation, but it's information nonetheless.
Yeah.
And if truth of the matter is, you can see what's going on just by paying attention.
Oh, absolutely.
Just watch and pay attention and tell you everything. Like what we talking about this right now with TikTok. If they don't ban it, that say something.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, you gave these reasons why you wanted to ban it and you didn't ban it. So what's going on with that? What's the reason why you didn't do that?
Yeah.
You know.
That's the point.
And did they do ban it? It's like,
That's what I'm saying. You kind of shooting yourself in the foot with, you know, the second you ban it, and then people will be like, oh, really? Because there's over 100 million people in the United States alone that's on TikTok. They've already showed the statistics on that. So you make something disappear that 100 million people are using because they're starting to realize these other entities are being controlled. Twitter's being controlled. YouTube's being controlled. Facebook's being controlled. Instagram's being controlled. You know, Snapchat, all that other stuff is being controlled. And yet this one platform takes off and it's not even originated from America. And yet people have more freedom to speak on there. Now, don't get me wrong. TikTok still does ban certain things. It's not like it's a free-for-all, but it seems like a free-for-all compared to the others.
As they should, because you shouldn't just... You know, you can't just get on there and say anything.
Let whatever fly, yeah.
Yeah, you can't just get up there and say anything.
Yeah.
But you know, I think United States kind of set themselves up for this because they hoard the market out for the money. You know what I mean? When you do that, you done hoard yourself out. Now it's like, oh, you know, we've been doing this song and dance for this long, and now it's like you want to put stipulations.
Exactly. America's a whore for its money, and that's just what it is. It's always been that way. You know, America spends so much money trying to maintain the empire that is America. And you see, people who live here as Americans, they don't see America as an empire, but the rest of the world sees America as an empire. And like,
I know it's some people who do.
Yeah,
they see, you know, and that's what scares a lot of people about what's going on, because it seems like the empire is kind of crumbling, and so everybody's kind of shook.
Oh yeah, it does. I mean, but that's like I said, I did that in that video. I was talking about the Roman bread and circuses when talking about the near the end, the fall of Rome, and that's pretty much what it was. Hey, give them free bread, give them entertainment, give them gladiator matches, theatrical performances. Hey, let's do anything to take their mind off the fact that everything is falling and collapsing.
Exactly.
You know, everything is dying. So let's do it. And it's worse now because, you know, we have all forms of media and social media, and you know, we've never had this many. It's never existed on this planet. The amount of forms of, you know, everybody got podcasts now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we got one. People do stuff on YouTube. People do things all over the place. You know, and it showed me what these what these social media things have just told me is what I've known all along, is that you know, people are followers. Because that's literally what they call you on these sites.
Yeah, exactly.
This is what I've always known, and
we try to make our follow. We try to I don't want to say make, because can't make y'all do shit,
right?
Mm-hmm.
But we try to encourage them to think for themselves and be leaders. So,
that's it.
Yeah. Empower.
But,
the death of critical thinking.
Yeah, they don't. You know, they want you to be a sheep. That way, you just do whatever set up and plan to do. But hey, man, all this is because America said, "Hey, everything's for sale."
Yeah, I feel like one of them conspiracy brothers right now. With the hood. The government is lying to you. They're putting poison in the. I ain't gonna get to that yet.
In the hot pockets.
Hot pockets.
In the hot pockets, huh? Well, they are actually, but you know, that's another topic for a different thing. But you know, hey, like, what do you mean they're putting poison in the hot pockets, dude? Be like,
somebody watching hot.
Somebody eating one right now.
Somebody eating a hot pocket right now. Like, oh shit.
Man, they putting poison in everything. Everything you touch. I mean, fuck, it's poison in the salad. So you can't get away from it. You know what I'm saying?
We just ruined somebody's dinner.
Yeah,
it's true. Away.
Yeah. Everything you look at got poison in it, okay? Unless you grew it yourself without pesticides, it's got poison in it.
Well, so, even if it don't, you know, you can't. It's a balanced everything, and once you get unbalanced, you eat too much something that could turn into something bad. So,
yeah. Absolutely. So,
we ain't trying to scare y'all.
I am. No, I'm playing.
They already paranoid.
Not really, but yeah, I know, right? If they wasn't paranoid about the banking shit, they definitely gonna be paranoid now. All right, so we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to, you know, now this is kind of a homegrown thing here in Michigan. Now, granted, it's not Detroit, but if anybody's been paying attention on TikTok, the man's been making the rounds. He's a city council member, Eric Mays of the city of Flint.
And shout out to Flint.
If you don't know about this brother, I suggest you go on TikTok, type in Eric Mays. And Mays, M-A-Y-S. Spell Mays. Yeah, M-A-Y-S. Well,
it's M-A-Y-S.
Is it?
Yeah.
What the hell did I write? Oh, yeah, it is M-A-Y-S. Okay, yeah. Eric Mays. Yeah. Check this brother out. Yeah, because he is exactly what you want in a politician.
Yeah. Or type in hashtag Eric Mays for president.
Yeah, that's the hashtag going on. Like, man. So I'm going to share this clip.
You know who he remind me of?
Yeah.
What's the lady that was on Detroit city council that passed away? I forgot. I forgot what her name was. I forgot. Oh man, I hate that I forgot her name. But she passed like little around the time after we graduated from high school. She used to be down in there eating people up too.
I had to go back and try to find who that was.
Yeah, I'm gonna look back. I forgot her name.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
This clip I'm about to play of Eric Mays, he going to war. You know, I love this brother. I love this man. You know, I don't want to call him Unc because he might think that's disrespectful. But, you know, he's an older gentleman. But I'm going to share the screen and play this clip of Mr. Eric Mays, man, in rare form. Well, no, it ain't rare form. That's just how he operate. All right.
Who responsible for all these holes in the street? You?
Yes.
Okay, so Rob Benzick, why aren't you fired?
Pardon me?
Why aren't you fired then?
Why am I not what?
Fired.
Fired?
Yeah, if you got $11 million worth of money and can't keep up with the restoration and you responsible, not the mayor, not this council, why ain't you fired?
Can I answer? Or
Yeah, answer. Since you responsible.
Well, are you going to let me answer or are you going to yell at me?
Y'all brought 5 lawnmower contracts to us months ago. We approved them. Grass ain't cut. Y'all brought $11 million worth of restoration and stuff ain't being repaired. So you want to play a game with Miss Galloway, but really the buck stopped with you. You think it's funny, Mr. Benzie?
Oh,
Okay,
no,
look,
it's
I'm
not
going to
funny.
request an
It's not
investigative
funny.
hearing, and I'm going to put you under subpoena. Now, you think it's a
You do
joke?
whatever you gotta do.
I'm going to do what I got to do. You up here arguing in the council meeting, and y'all watching. Mr. President, when you got department heads up here laughing and talking about do what you got to do, being disrespectful and condescending, because we talking about high grass and potholes, and that's the man in charge, I sure hope y'all put him under investigative hearing and swear him in. I want you under oath.
Now that's how politics is supposed to go.
Now that's actually
Put
one
the
of his
fire
lighter.
under these
That's
ones.
actually one of his lighter videos. Though.
Yeah. Hold
Yes,
these people
man.
accountable
Yes.
for what they signed up to do.
Yes.
You getting all this money, all this funding to do a job, and the job's not getting done. Hold them
not getting
accountable.
Exactly.
They
Well-
shouldn't have a job. I'm trying not to cuss, but
I know, right?
You know what I'm saying?
I see what he wanted to say. Listen, I wish every politician was like him.
Yeah.
You know how much stuff we get done in this country? You know how much stuff will get done if we had somebody like him?
Right.
Now, I saw the video when he was getting arrested, and, you know, it was just like, man, he's getting arrested for what? Being disorderly or something like that. But they just don't like the way he talked. They don't like it because he spit venom. He spit lava on them, and they don't like that.
Nah.
You do what you're supposed to do.
So what y'all think about? Okay, put yourself in Mr. May's position. How would you confront that person? You supposed to be filling the potholes and they ain't getting filled.
I mean, I think he did a spectacular job the way he went about it.
That's the only way.
Yeah.
That's the only way.
That's the only way. That way, I mean, any other way is not gonna do it. You know,
Right.
what kind of action can I get by saying, well, sir, you know, I kind of gave you this money and the road's supposed to be fixed and
especially when you've been having that tone for years and years. Like, come on, man.
yeah,
What are you doing?
every
What are we doing here?
every time we have a meeting, I'm coming, sir. You know,
Right.
we fought for you to have that money to fix our roads and what happened?
Yeah.
And he's gonna do it. He gonna lie.
$11. Right. Yeah.
He gonna lie. And
You
say,
gonna politic.
you know, we doing, this had to be taken care of, and this had to be,
Right.
Yeah.
No, you get action by
Getting in
what the you
Getting
doing
in
with
there.
our money? Where the
Putting
money
them in the
at?
hot seat.
Getting in their ass, baby.
I gave you the money last time we met.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you
You
do
know,
with it?
if he, like,
Where is it?
you
Where?
know,
It's my money.
we want to put you under oath. Because
Hey.
Yeah.
you lied in, motherfucker. Yeah, that's your ass. So, we going to put you under oath.
Hey, that's why he said, I'm gonna hit you with subpoena. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Don't
And you
You know,
don't
white
respond to
folks-
that subpoena, you going to jail anyway.
Right.
white folks are scared to know that's the type of language you got to talk.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
White folks understand that type of language. Subpoena
Mm-hmm.
under oath.
Hey, look, they'll respond to that faster than they will if you say you gonna kick their ass. I'm gonna hit you with the subpoena. Oh, they just perk up like, oh, start sweating.
Get your lawyer on the phone, but
Oh man, yeah, I think. I mean, y'all know how I am. If if I could ever get elected for public office, I'll be kind of professional at first, and then once I find my way around the building and figure out where the bathroom's at, and oh, this my office. Okay. Is there any way I can be kicked out of office? Nah, man, you just gotta wait till the next election. Done.
Not for the next.
Listen here, mother.
It's going down.
as soon as they close them doors and they're locked.
I sure would. I'll
we
be
had a
looking for.
problem. We had a problem. I don't give a damn about that shit. All right. I don't care about none of that shit.
Oh man, no, I'll be fighting so hard for the people. I really would. I'll be out there just like Mr. Mays. I'll be fighting hard for the folks because I'm like, these people ain't got no voice, and that resonates with people.
Yeah,
and it wouldn't be fake coming from me either because it's like, hey, y'all put me in here for a reason. I ain't in here for the money.
Did you see the one where his mama was talking?
Huh? Did I?
And he said, "Okay, ma'am." He was trying to get her to sit her down, to stop talking, to sit down.
Stop talking.
Because she was going on, and she was talking, and she was like, "Okay, ma'am."
I think I missed that one. I might have missed that one. I've seen a lot of them. I might have missed that one.
You looked that one up too.
Oh man, yeah, I could sit here and watch him for hours.
Yeah.
I'm very entertained by that brother, and I wish we had so many more people like him. I think that's the problem in America is they too buttoned up.
They want a pussyfoot.
They too suit and tie, and then they don't let that emotion come out when it's time. They focus so hard on trying to be civilized when in all reality, being civilized don't always get shit done. Like, nah, man, sometimes you gotta do Red Foreman on that 70s show. You gotta put your foot in somebody's ass from time to time, man. You gotta, hey,
Get
man,
the point across, yeah.
do the work, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Man, I hate this algorithm.
No.
You know?
No.
Do the work, no.
Do the work, nigga.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Man. So I just
he
felt.
remind me of Coleman Young.
Oh man, a lot of old heads said that, and because we wasn't alive during Coleman's time, so but when you look back at them old interviews and see how he actually got down, man, Jesus, it was real back then. It's too buttoned up now. It's too suit and tied. Everybody trying to be, really, let's call it what it is. Everybody trying to get in there and get that money. And politicians run for office, and I think how them laws work.
That's what
Money and favors.
Yeah.
Money and power.
Scratch my back, I'll make sure your son get into this private college.
Right.
I'll make sure he make it to the Ivies with all D's.
Straight D's.
Straight D's.
He got pulled over. Oh yeah, I throw the ticket away.
Yeah, we'll sweep that under the rug.
Yeah, we'll take care of that. Don't worry about it. Hey, make sure you look out for me on the campaign.
I know it's got to be hard for people who, are in it for the right reasons too. Like
it is
absolutely
because they not all like that.
Yeah. I bet people try to pull dirt on them and all kind of shady shit in politics. So that's an uphill battle.
That's why you gotta be a little tough. You gotta have a little skin. See, being as hard as Eric Mays is, they could throw dirt and it's like you about to get some fire in return. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't gonna back down at all.
I mean, they say even the slightest thing out the way to him in there, he going off.
He going off.
He chewing their ass up.
I watched enough of that brother's videos to realize you might want to keep your language in check, and you might want to make your words to a minimum with him, because once you start him up, he ain't stopping. He ain't stopping. He really ain't. And you could tell with his personality when you look at Mr. Mays, when you look at him, you can tell if I wasn't in this suit, if I wasn't in this tie, and we's out there in the street.
Oh, you just remind me of another video. The lady was saying something about where she was from in Flint. She was like, what does that mean? Are you threatening? What are you trying to say?
Oh, the one where he dropped his address?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw.
Oh, wow.
Man. He dropped
the Addy
both
on her.
addresses. He's like, I'm over here. I'm in the street. He said,
No, he said her address and his.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I was like, yeah, he was like, yeah, I know you. I know your district, and I know that. He said, yeah, I stay here. So what that mean?
He dropped his
Like,
real address.
What are you trying to
like,
say? He was telling her, what you trying to say? What do you mean?
I was reading the comments. I was reading the comments, and they like, "Oh, he want all the smoke." And I'm like, he want it all. Hey, you want to bring that shit to my house? Come on ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, because she was
like,
talking that like I'm from and he like, so what that mean?
Yeah, he was he a real one. He a real one. He ain't fake. You can tell. You can see it's all real written across his face. Like I can tell in his younger days, he one of them cats that ain't F around.
He one of them guys, old guys from around the way, man.
Yeah.
He one of those guys.
More of the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to, man.
No, you got to.
You got to.
You got to, dude. Yeah. I'm telling you.
He don't play around, bro.
And judging by the reception he's receiving from everybody.
Oh yeah.
It's like
they love him.
It's refreshing.
Yeah, refreshing. Yeah.
Stuff like this.
Somebody really passionate about, getting stuff done.
Yeah.
I guess he's the Black Trump.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say he's Black Trump.
I'm joking, man.
He just real.
Yeah, he real. He's all real.
He's just genuine about what it is and who he is.
He know what he about.
He ain't taking no shorts. He's straight to it.
Yeah.
And mess me with the bullshit.
Yep.
Hey man, what the fuck is y'all talking about? That ain't nothing. Like that's who he is. Mm-hmm. Like, let's get to it.
You need that brother everywhere, all across. You need need about 5,000 more him in the government. If we had everybody with Eric May's mentality, oh man, so we had universal health care next week.
Man, we be floating.
Everybody be straight. Everybody be straight. Everybody have an understanding. Like,
right.
Let's get it done.
Let's get it done.
It's just,
because I can imagine like somebody coming to him, and these people probably wouldn't even do that. They wouldn't even try to lobby him for real or bribe. They wouldn't try to bribe him because they know, oh shit, he gonna put me on blast. Like he gonna let it be known. You was over here trying to get me to put X amount of dollars, and you trying to bribe me.
Yeah, I can hear him. I can hear him. He
put all the companies on blast.
I think this is what he would have done. He if somebody would have bribed him in the city council or whatever, and they had that meeting, they get out the way. Oh, that's how you want to act? When on February 13th,
right?
You try to tell me.
If I pass this
do
law,
you remember that?
Right.
You remember that date? I remember the date.
Man.
he would eat their ass up, man.
He sure would. That's why I say and I swear in them videos you just gotta look at his other council people. I swear they all be just kind of putting their head down and they just start getting quiet as hell because everybody
get quiet.
Please don't come after me. Please don't come after me.
Everybody get quiet.
Everybody get quiet as hell. And it's like, and when they try to challenge him, because they tried to challenge him a few times, they quickly learn you not gonna win with him, bro. He's just not gonna stop coming.
He's one of those old guys. He's one of the old guys. He like my uncle, one of my uncles. When he talking, you just gotta let the dude talk, dude. You can't say nothing. You can't say nothing because he gonna eat you up.
He gonna get you.
I remember one time. Me and my cousins, we was running around the city one time, and we was we was in cars that they let us borrow. We didn't have
Okay.
our own cars like that.
All right.
So we borrowing, the aunties and the uncles' cars and stuff. They got nice cars. We borrow, we riding around, right? And my uncle, we put up my uncle's house, all of us. He said, "All y'all come in." And we all go in. He got to talking. Somebody tried to say something. He was on them. He was on them. And so, over the years, I learned, don't say shit.
Just let
Just
them
listen.
talk. Let them get it out.
Just let them get it out,
Just
bro.
listen. Don't talk. Just listen. That's what you gotta do with him, with Eric Mays. You just gotta listen, dog. Just listen.
All right, well, we gonna move off him because don't worry, we definitely gonna have some more clips of Mr. Mays on the show.
And I gotta say, man, Flint, it really need that.
they do.
They need that.
They do. They
I
really,
know
really do.
I've seen a lot of people in the comments from Flint, like, yeah, man, y'all seeing what we've been seeing, what we've been on. But yeah, they need somebody like that. Somebody who's gonna care about them. Because, they the shit that they did with Flint, man, that shit atrocious, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
It's like they the forgotten city out here.
State of Michigan failed Flint
Mm-hmm.
in a major way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They knew about all that bullshit that was going on with the water in them pipes.
Oh, of course they did. But everything is about money. And that's that's the thing about capitalism. You know what I'm saying? Everything is about money. I did, I did a video about greed the other day. Same thing, man. It's just, everything is just money, money, money. And it's like, what happened to the well-being and the welfare of the general welfare? I mean, that's in the United States Constitution, for Christ's sakes. It ain't about the general welfare no more. It's about this corporate welfare. That's what, I don't mean, I'm not going to, if I'm going to go on a rant, it's going to be a quick one. That's what kills me about these people who get upset about these people who can't afford to pay back their student loans or whatever, and they won't get their stuff forgiven. And it's like, well, you took the loan, you need to pay back X, Y, and Z, but you ain't saying nothing about your tax dollars.
They jealous.
Paying
They just
for these
mad.
subsidies for these big corporations that's getting corporate welfare.
Those people jealous.
Yeah, I can't stand that shit.
Okay,
So I paid mine off.
Okay,
fuck you.
okay, man.
Shit.
Enough with the algorithm, man. These people, they some bitch ass
I held it long
motherfuckers.
enough.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Maybe we give them that trash
I
because
know,
we
I
haven't
know,
been
I
doing
know.
it all the episodes.
Yeah, I know.
But
Yeah.
they know with some bitch ass niggas, man. Because you jealous because I can knock my shit off and you
Right.
done paid
Yeah.
yours off and now you mad at me?
Yeah.
Man, take a walk.
Yeah.
Go somewhere, take a walk, dog.
Yeah.
Like,
Get it.
I ain't about to be sitting here in debt because you mad.
Yeah.
That's what I just
Don't have nothing to say about all the corporate tax breaks and corporate bailouts and all that shit.
Yeah.
Be quiet about that, but then
That's what I'm saying.
try
It's
to
like,
bail out some people. You like, oh hell no.
Right. All these people they done bailed out. You don't want to say none of them. They taking off my student loan, and you like, oh, how the hell you do that? You jealous?
Right.
You jealous? You paid your shit off, and you mad because you done damn near like your whole life done paid that shit off, and now it's like,
right.
oh, now you mad at me.
You paid your shit off like a good bitch. Nah, let them forget. But see, that's the thing. The people who to say they paid their student loans, it's like, yeah, I guarantee your student loans wasn't as high as the people who has them now. I guarantee that.
They just making this.
That's what I'm saying.
Excuses. They making excuses. Hey man, shut all that shit up. Y'all should have fought back then, like we fighting now.
Exactly. Yeah,
Y'all,
that's a really good fucking point, Fly.
It's a
should have
scheme.
banded together and not paying
It was a scheme back then. It was a scheme now. It was too high then. It's high. It's through the roof now.
My brother.
It's got to the. They have to relieve some of this shit because they never gonna get their money back.
Right.
Y'all was so, I'm gonna be a good guy and pay my shit off. And they kept getting the money off of you. Now it's so damn high because they done got, they done did what they did to y'all. Now they feel confident they can raise the shit up even higher.
Exactly.
Interest rates and them went up higher. Now they like, these niggas ain't paying it back, so throw the shit away.
I mean, it's the same way with these people getting priced out of their houses. You're pricing people out of their homes. If you ain't locked into a fixed mortgage with fixed APR, I don't even know who's dumb enough to take what do they call arms?
Variable. Variable
adjustable
rate.
arm loans. Like, what are you
doing?
doing?
It can change to whatever you
exactly.
Whatever. Like, hell no.
Fixed percent. And I don't. I don't have a home yet, but I'm not dumb. I know how mortgages work. I know what percentage in the ballpark of APR, what's a good deal and what's not. So I've studied up on this stuff.
That's all you need to know.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, no,
That's
when
the
me and my
basis.
wife go for a house, y'all ain't gonna be able to screw us over. No, it ain't gonna happen like that. It's not happening. So, I just don't understand these people. Like, and I try to get people to understand. What you think gonna happen if people start getting priced out of their homes? You got all these new homeless people, and you sitting up there living high and mighty high off the hog because you still able to pay yours. Okay, motherfucker, you able to pay yours? Well, what you? Well, the neighborhood's really going downhill.
It's not fair.
Why are all these people? These people looking sketchy. Yeah, these people used to live around here, and they see that you still here, and they like, you look like you got food in there.
You looking like meat.
You looking like, you looking like a whole meal out here.
You looking like something to eat. This is what people forget this. We need each other.
Yeah. I want everybody to do well.
I want everybody
doing well.
We need
They don't
each
need
other.
to come after.
Exactly.
We need each other.
Yeah.
Because just like 17 just said, if it get too far on one spectrum and you so high off the hog, they come to your house.
They come into where it's at.
and if
who got it.
And if you that high off the hog, that means you probably got some type of business or something like that you own, and you rely on everybody else to buy these products. So we rely on each other whether we know it or not, or whether we like it or not.
Yeah.
So all this bullshit that y'all doing, getting mad at people, especially the little man because he getting a break, it's like he need the damn break from robbing
Ain't
your
even
ass.
a big break. They talking about 20 grand.
But he need the break from robbing your ass. Because if it get too bad.
Exactly. Because best believe, like I said, I've said this on the show before. I mean, I'm not going to sit up and incriminate myself, but best believe, my kids going to eat. My kids going to eat one way or the other.
I mean,
so,
look what's going on
let's
now.
figure this out. My kids ain't going to bed hungry.
Let's look what's going on now. We're going to take the two biggest cities in the country, New York and LA, the two main biggest markets in the country. And they got some of the most craziest numbers of people that's homeless. Especially LA. It's ridiculous, dog.
Yeah. They
said it's over like 500,000 people in the country that's homeless.
Yeah, that's around the whole country.
Yeah.
It's around the whole country.
And they think, well, 500 million compared to over 300 million people, that's small. No.
They don't know what. Okay, I'm gonna share something locally here. Yeah. I knew it started becoming a problem when I started seeing homeless people in places I didn't see them before, like in Birmingham.
Man.
For people who don't know, Birmingham is little middle upper.
Kind of like the richest area.
Yeah, Royal Oak.
No, you got to have money to be in the Royal Oak.
Mm-hmm.
I started seeing this like 2016.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they standing on there. I'm seeing them in places with standing there signs begging for food in places I didn't see them before. They were never allowed to be there, but now it's like, how can you stop them?
Yeah. Because Royal Oak is pretty strict. They're pretty on top of their shit out there for, keeping their city clean, and they got parking meters everywhere, so they're making money out the ass. So, but yeah, Royal Oak is pretty upscale. Birmingham too,
like the hipster
And-
town.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's you're right, Fly. Well, if you start seeing homeless people in that type of neck of the woods, it's a problem because obviously, Detroit, we love, Detroit's always going to be our home, always going to be the city. But come on now, we grew up there, and we know there's good parts of Detroit. And there's a lot of bad parts, and be like, it's good parts of Detroit. Hell yeah, it's good parts of Detroit. It is. It's like really good parts of Detroit, where it's like, is this Detroit? Yeah, it is. But it's just you got a lot of, people ain't got it like that. Oh, and that's like people, like you say, from the people that's not from here. What's that? Grosse Point.
Mm-hmm.
That's like right next to Detroit.
Yeah, right next.
It's like,
Right
and when
across
I be
Mac.
right. When I be
Yep.
driving to Belle Isle, sometimes I take the scenic route from my house. I take the long way so I could drive down
You can
Jefferson,
drive down
and
Jefferson.
so I can see the
Yeah.
water and all that.
Yeah.
And you see all them rich neighborhoods and just be
Yeah.
like, all them
And
big ass houses.
You can see where you
Yeah.
can see the change as you go down. As you
Yes,
take that, as you take
man.
that. When you come from your way, coming back down, like from St. Clair Shores way,
Yup.
going down,
Yeah.
you start seeing the change
Yep.
as you go down Jefferson.
Yep, you sure do. And I mean, it's like night and day, and it's
Yep.
like right across the street from each other. It's just like, it's literally
Like
like
that.
one street barrier. You just be like,
Yep.
what the hell? And it's
Like
like,
the Elephant
man,
Graveyard. in Lion King.
man.
You go from
Never
Pride
go
Rock.
there, son. Right?
You go from
You see
Pride
there,
Rock
never go
to,
there.
to the Elephant. You right,
Man.
Hirsch.
But it's just, and it's just crazy how it's just that close,
Yeah.
But all right, well, we have fun with that one. So
Yeah.
that last topic that I'm gonna save that one for next week. We'll talk about that one. But the last question I want to ask y'all,
Mhm.
as a matter of fact, let me make a note right here, because there was one we were supposed to do last week that we didn't touch this time.
Yep.
So now I got two, and I just did a mark for both of them. So I'm still trying to figure out what my answer is, but so here's the question, because we don't really do hit or misses on the Zoom episodes
Right.
because lack of sound effects.
Right.
But so here's the question, and we could pose this question to the audience as well.
So leave in the comments. Leave your answers in the comments.
Yeah. Who has the most influence in the Black community?
We only got multiple choice.
He said,
No, it's from
whoever you think.
it's just whatever you think, and it
Oh,
doesn't matter who goes first.
Oh man, this is
I
the me
think-
test, the write-in version.
The essay question.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
definitely think it's the entertainers. What I say?
Entertainment.
Entertainers.
Entertainers.
Sit down.
Well, some people might say they're there to do that.
What's the safe word?
Tame these people.
Tame these people. But nah, yeah.
That's what I was about to say. It could be
Yeah,
a person or a group of people.
Yeah, I'd say it's musicians,
Mm-hmm.
Athletes,
Mm-hmm.
actors. Those are the most influential people, I think, in the Black community, because those are the people that are the ones that are rich or successful, doing well. For the most part,
look up to.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, for the
Yeah.
most part. I know we got other Black people doing good things in politics and Black people in, law and business and stuff like that. But for the most part, for like the extreme success
Yeah.
is mostly entertainment.
I can't disagree with that. I'm still trying to put my answer together. What say you, Brother Fly?
I gotta concur with him.
Okay.
And the reason being, I believe it's like that because it went from the church and the pastor to now is really, and to some certain extent, they still have an influence. This is why politicians still go to these
to the churches.
Yeah.
You know, they still calling TD Jakes and all these people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the athletes, all the entertainers, the athletes, the rappers, and all that. I'm a rapper. They, on a major scale, had a major influence, and it's mostly over the demographic of preteen all the way to like middle adulthood.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a large margin. That's a large margin of people to influence.
Okay. You know, for me it was I say, and it's all in the realm of entertainment. So I was trying to debate, was it the athletes, or was it but in all reality it is the music, it's the rappers, it's the, because that's who's getting the most attention, because even the athletes surround themselves around those people, the musicians, the rappers, and they go to these parties, these little shindigs, these get-togethers. They all hang out and they be like, "Oh, J. Cole was there with such and such," and it's like, well, even if it wasn't J. Cole, maybe if it's one of these one of these newer rappers, the ones the kids know, and was it Lil Uzi Vert or somebody, but
we also gotta remember that rap or hip hop and music and sports kind of, especially basketball and football, they kind of mingle and intertwine with each other.
Yeah, that's why I can say. That's why I say I'm like I kind of have to kind of agree with that. You get people from politicians, people in politics trying to and they always look weird and crazy when they trying to. They as old as they are, trying to do stuff the young kids is doing, and it's like I remember
Hillary Clinton had hot sauce in her bag.
Right, I remember when Obama was trying to do the dirt off your shoulder, like it's supposed to be like this. He was like this. It just looked weird. It's like,
but he the coolest one out of all of them, though.
Right? He was like, "What the hell?" And I'm like, and then
he get a
pass.
It's
this way. Yeah, he did. Yeah, exactly.
He gets the pass though.
So I just think but it's entertaining. But actually, I'm gonna retract everything I said. Everything I just said is, it's not a who.
Well,
it's not a who. It's and to be fair, no, I'm gonna leave it at that, because I did ask the question is who and not what.
So what would you say is your what?
Social media. We are influencing ourselves. People are influencing themselves. They're following all these people.
Well, okay.
I think that's like the world right now. I don't think it's just black people.
Well, because this is a show primarily given the black perspective. This is why I just wanted to focus on them.
Well, I don't know. I think it's just the social media is just the way is the instrument used to. Yeah, it's I don't believe it is like hip hop is the thing that you put on social media that influence everything else. It's kind of like
I see what you're saying.
Would you say
it's like a driver of it. It's that mechanism that uses it to it's like the fuel for it. In other words, like the fuel for a car. It gets it to where it need to go.
Right, but on the other hand, it's funny you said that, because when you first was asking, I thought about saying us, that we are the influence. We just don't know we have that power. It's really us, but it's really us. I think they use everything else to keep us from having the understanding that we the ones that got the power.
Yeah,
just regular people.
I actually agree with that. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
I didn't think about it that way. Well, that's the beautiful thing about the show. you get perspective from 3 different perspectives, and a lot of times we all on the same page, and sometimes one of us offers up something that the other 2 weren't thinking. And I mean, usually Brother Fly doing that, you know. So he won't got most of the game, you know what I'm saying? You want game, go ahead and get it from him. I got some gems, but you know, my gems is, y'all probably can't relate to the gems I'm trying to drop.
You know, the gems is just there to put down, and it's up to whoever it is to, you know, you know, it's just your whole your reason of dropping gems is just to drop them, to put them out there, and it's not geared to anybody. It's just those people who can pick it up and it's useful for them. They pick it up, they move on with it. And if they're not, they put it back down and keep going about their business.
Yeah. Well, we'll be back next week, and we should be in person next week. Only reason we weren't in person today is I kind of went out last night, went to a buddy's party, and got a little sick overnight, so I didn't want to get these brothers infected.
Happy birthday to our brother.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Brother could.
Do we want to say his whole name? Well, he say his name when he on here.
That's right, he does. So go ahead.
Ubuntu, brother Ubuntu.
Ubuntu.
Welcome to the 3-6 Club.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm the next one, ain't it? Because flying until God.
Yeah, I ain't until May.
Yeah.
3-6 Mafia.
Yeah, hope.
Yeah. I'll definitely be there in less than I got less than a month. I'm gonna let it go.
It ain't that bad, man. I've been wallowing in it for a
No, I got more gray hair than you, man. You know, and it's fine because when we go on that trip next year, all of us, that boat ride. Wait a minute, that didn't sound too good. You know what? Disregard what I just said. Sound like black people in boats. I don't know, man.
Right. All of us on the boat again.
Like I say, we'll all be back in one place next week, and like I say, it would have been today, but come down with a little bit of sniffles, and I didn't want to take the chance of getting anybody sick, so I said, all right, we'll do the Zoom thing. So, but look, we appreciate everybody for checking us out, for supporting the show. We really do appreciate y'all. Like I say, we're in the process of still trying to grow the show. And if you're watching this and you like it, you know, please just share, subscribe. We're trying to grow. And the more you help us grow, the more the algorithm is going to help us reach new audiences. And it's just, you know, really, it's just like if you guys can help us grow, and we can all quit our jobs and we can be giving you shows every day. Well, every other day, something like that, you know. But
yeah, we can even, you know, do more within our community, man. You help us with getting to another level with this. We can take this back. And hey, I got, you know, we can do stuff like drives and community work.
Yeah.
Not, you know, not to say we can't do something now. You don't always take money. You just sometimes just take time. But, you know, we know money is the lubrication to how the world spins. So, you know, help us out. Help a brother out.
Yeah. I say we try to help y'all out with
help some brothers out. We getting you a little what was it? Is you're learning stuff, but it's entertaining. So what would you call it?
Entertainment.
Infotainment.
I don't like infotainment.
Edutainment.
we gonna stick with her term. Entertainment. Tame the mind.
No. Don't get too lax.
No. Well, look, we appreciate all the support we get. We really do, from the bottom of our hearts. We really appreciate you.
Absolutely.
I like edutainment.
We're using that one. Edutainment. You know, infotainment just.
Don't sound right.
It's too close to InfoWars.
Yeah, it is, right? Yeah, exactly. It's like edutainment, like it's educational entertainment, baby. I like that. All right, well, we'll see y'all next week, and we'll if something pop off that's very extravagant in the news, we'll definitely be talking about it. Y'all probably gonna see some more Eric Mays next week, so get ready for it. Anyway, y'all be safe and just stay safe out there. Like I say, don't forget to like and subscribe. We appreciate every supporter we get.
Absolutely.
We value y'all. And if you have any topics, if you have anything you want us to touch on, hey, leave it in the comments of the video, or you can reach out to us at unculturedroots@gmail.com. Reach out. We read the stuff. And if you got any ideas, hey, why don't you guys talk about this? Okay, let's talk about it. So, yeah.
Within the realm of, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Don't come on here talking about I was on Pornhub and talk about this.
I mean, I'm down for it. I mean,
let's talk about it.
What you want to talk about? What category you like?
It depends.
What you like?
It depends.
I'll give you educated feedback.
Yeah.
It depends what you asking.
All right.
My categories are feet and I don't even want to hear no more, bro. We can't have a conversation about feet.
My categories are feet and cocoa.
All right, you know what? We're going to end it here. It's already starting to spiral out of control. Y'all be smooth. Stay safe. We'll see y'all next week.
Peace.
Peace.